Wrestling fans, if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to ring that bell.
Try to make these a habit, of course, on our championship wrestling program, give you an opportunity to see more wrestlers from Downers Grove, Illinois. And we welcome him back. We've only seen him recently a couple of times. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Angelo Poffo and his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico. And what a delightful pleasure it is to have him back once again. Arriba, Luis Martínez. When he means on the boy.
That's powerful. I tell you, you know, he has got a following in Chicago of the Latin American people that is unbelievable. I want to tell you, I called his house the other day, and there must have been 50 people over there. I must have talked to everybody. They were not only his relatives, but they had people from next door, etc. They were watching television. They were watching wrestling. And they set chairs up, Louis says. He has to rent chairs to get them all in the house.
Probably sit back.
These are just people he knows, close friends, you know.
They hear me say, "How are you?" in Spanish, and they say, "I'll bet you that's all he knows." And you know something? That's right.
Is it?
Yeah, all except for good luck. I do know.
What's good luck?
Buena suerte. That's all I know.
Yeah, Louis looks good. I remember when he came in.
Andale.
That means faster. Right?
That's right. More.
Well, I got a friend of mine in Chicago that sets up our ring and does a lot of work for us, Manuel Galvan. And I always am saying, Andale to Manuel.
Hey, incidentally, speaking of Galvan, awfully sorry to read the other day, and he had dropped out of the limelight, you know. Kid Gavilan.
What about Kid Gavilan?
Kid Gavilan, the great champion, is struggling to retain his sight. He's losing his sight through cataracts. Kid Gavilan, right? You know, and I was reading about that in the paper.
He was one of my favorites. You know, really.
Well, of course, you know the big match, the big championship match that he had with Chuck Davey back in the early 50s. You know,
it was big, but
it was big box office, you know. And Davey is, I believe, he's still commissioner in Michigan, isn't he? Athletic commissioner. I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is.
But actually, I tell you, that Gavilan was a real favorite of mine. No question.
Well, it's a shame for me to see that happen, you know. But he was a Latin, of course, and the Latins stick together very closely. Close-knit communal type people. You know?
Look at these fellows now. They're really good. They're really going at it. They're really going at it.
Now, this is what you call, when you're around these guys, work. And it's hard because they're really trying to get the better of the other.
You know, Poffo looks almost exactly like he looked when he came into the business. He has got himself, he looks great.
You know,
he's been doing some extra special work because he is really in fantastic condition. And every time I see this, I think of Furbo. I don't know why. I just am, you know.
You mean because of the middle,
right? The middle. You know, the story that's out and around about hypnosis.
I'm not saying it couldn't be, but it just sounds so wild. It sounds so wild.
Furbo is wild.
Hey, here's a rollover by Poffo. You know, the dynamic legs of Luis Martínez.
And Poffo has been one of the great attractions in wrestling, and he's never looked better. You know, I think that Angelo Poffo is right on the threshold of something very big.
You know, people have a conception of wrestlers the same as they do about movie stars. Well, anyone in the athletic profession, really. I can remember as a child that I used to think I had seen a movie star, around a lot longer than I had really seen him around. You know? Of course, Poffo has years of experience in the profession, but one must remember that he is still a young man, and the years of experience that he had were in his early years. You know, his college and post-college. Right.
I mean, these fellas are just hitting their prime in this business, and that's why he's to be feared today and to be watched closely.
And the same with Martínez.
Oh, Martínez, of course. Martínez is probably the greatest Latin American wrestler in the world today,
I would.
Well, of course, now Furbo, the Beast Man. I don't know whether we should call him Latin American.
I'd still take no argument on that. You know, it used to be, people used to say about Martínez, they'd say Martínez or Cortez.
Yeah, right.
You know, but I don't believe they do that anymore. I
but
think Ricky
Cortez.
Oh,
that's true, Ricky. Right.
Is I think in this case he has to sit behind Martínez on the trolley of championship, really, because
he's in my book. Louis the best, and when
No
I've
doubt.
got Louis, I feel that I've got the best Latin American wrestler there is to get his shape. You know, the way he keeps his body in such a great condition, his moves in the ring. He's a very adept wrestler. There's no question in my mind that he's definitely the best that Latin America's produced. And Poffo now, of course. Here you've got one of those great natural matches. I hope the fans realize this.
That's true.
This is really a great
size and all, because
Right.
I doubt if there's any more than 3 or 4 pounds separating the two.
Right. And they're moving just exactly according to their size and their conditioning. They're moving very fast, and they aren't breathing too heavy, which means that they're both in fantastic physical condition. And of course, this is a must in this business, fans. When you are in there and you're going at it like these two fellas are, you must be in condition.
Bob, did you ever wrestle?
Oh yes, I wrestled. My first match was Bruiser. I had a draw with Bruiser, and then I quit the business. That's why he's been mad at me all these years. Didn't you know that?
No.
Oh yeah, right. He came into Chicago from Minneapolis, and at the time I was working out, you know, and they said, "Hey, would you like to wrestle that big fella there?" And I said, "Well, certainly. I don't care." I didn't know it was a ringer, see.
Yeah.
So I gave him a few bucket wings, and, you know, a few judo chops and a karate chop, and then I got out of the ring.
Partridge.
Right.
Oh, in other words, there wasn't a decision, right?
Of course not. I left the ring on my own 2 feet, and I declared the winner myself. I declared the winner. And as I recall,
Oh, what a gorgeous move. What a beautiful move by Martínez.
you know, I was taking some home movies the other day myself, and I tell you the truth, I think I'm going to start.
Why, you arrogant son of a gun. I was taking home movies of myself the other day. Boy, that's the height of conceit.
No, I take pictures of the family. You know, I'm a home movie buff.
That's what I heard.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like to take pictures of my daughter. You know, Sharon
Your wife
works out
says,
with-
your
Sharon
wife
works
says
out
that's why she has to work. You waste so much film.
Well, actually, my wife was teaching my little 6-year-old daughter. Incidentally, my daughter has 2 pictures of Dick the Bruiser on her bulletin board upstairs in her room.
Really?
Oh, yes. And occasionally, you know, when I do talk to Bruiser about contracts and such, Bruiser will get her on the phone and ask her, when are we going to elope? And have you learned to dance yet? Because where I go, we have to be able to dance. And my little daughter, you know, I told him, I said, hey, hang it up, man. You know, he's got a way about him.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, he's
The kids
terrific.
love him.
I think my daughter's secretly in love with him. So, and my wife doesn't like that because,
know.
you know, after all, she's only 6.
Your wife, your daughter.
My daughter.
Poffo laying Martínez into that buckle about 5 or 6 times, and the Mexican blood begins to boil as Martínez now goes in to capture a leg on Poffo, seated in his corner, or in Martínez's corner. And Martínez now has come around with a double leg lock and forced over one ankle. If he can work it over both legs and lay back, he's got a real winner.
I think Poffo has something locked in. I don't think it's entirely just one-sided with the Latin champion Martínez. I think that Poffo has him locked in there a little bit too.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes, yes.
And of course, if you're watching this in color, fans, you will notice these fantastic colors that
Well, Poffo
In
comes
view
up with his
of
very
trunks of
colorful
Poffo.
trunks, you know. The shamrocks, he's got white, red, purple, and black shamrocks.
Shamrocks.
Well, I assume that's what it is. I don't know.
Very alert. I didn't know it was shamrocks. I was trying to guess something else.
Maybe it's
Maybe it is shamrocks.
snowflakes.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
Now,
Poffo now, as Martínez still holds the leg. Now, Martínez has the advantage, but he's underneath and he can get pinned.
I'll tell you, these fellas love this contact. You know, they love this contact. They like to find out who's the better man. And fans, I want you to look at this real close because these two boys are really going at it.
Boy, look
no
at-
love lost.
No, there isn't, and Poffo is alive now. And so is Martínez. Martínez out.
And he almost went on that glass, and so we
That's right.
we certainly don't want him to be
must
cut up.
make sure that they avoid the other side of the ring.
Right.
That's where the glass is.
Right.
Well, Poffo won't let him in. And of course, if you notice an absence at ringside, it's because there is an absence at ringside. We have left.
You know, this is why wrestling is the most exciting sport in the world today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Poffo's coming out now. Oh, there's going to be action now. Look at it. Oh!
Into that table again.
Arriba, right?
Yeah, or something. Oh, he took him into the side of the ring. He took him into the guard of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Both men are back in there at the count of 9. Oh, Martínez from over the rope.
And Poffo's holding on to the ref, and fans, he's holding on because he got clouded. Really got belted.
There's a flying mare as Martínez covers and is rolled off.
Just to prove the superb conditioning, did you notice Poffo's comeback after that tremendous blow that he took in the chest? Came right back and is right in there in the thick of it again. These two fellas are marvels of physical condition. Absolutely.
Excellent shape. Excellent shape, yes. Besides that, they're built well.
Yes, and not only that, but I can see that they're taking a lot of punishment because they're red and they've got the scars of the combat right on their bodies right now. Martínez is tanned and it doesn't show up so much on his body as Angelo's, which is lighter. Oh, there's the yell, Arriba, I think, fans, and here's the action. Oh, this looks like this
may have it in a winner. He may have him in a winner.
Oh!
Poffo had to go to the hair. He had to pull his hair to get him off. And now Poffo covers. Chin lock now. We are, let's see, 12 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes. No, 12:30. 12:30, 2.5. 2.5 minutes. Here's a cross. Martínez waits. Oh, look at this. Both men hit. And both men hit hard. Poffo is the one that's moving out first. We're approaching 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Wrestlers are entitled, of course, to know, and I think you realize also at ringside, at the amphitheater, the Coliseums, in Cleveland as well, time is given, so they do know.
Oh, this may be it, fans. I think Louis has him, Chuck.
This airplane spin is a very, very difficult one to coordinate off of. One only. Two.
This has certainly been an exciting match, fans. Stay with us. We look like we're going to have a winner right here. Oh.
Another backdrop as Poffo goes for the cover and a count of 2 with Martínez under. 1 minute. 1 minute. Poffo again goes for his neck breaker.
Oh, he couldn't put it on.
He dropped off. Martínez grabbing that top rope, and Poffo, with the life left in him as both men get back to their feet, really has given his all here in the last few moments. 40 seconds.
Oh, that was right against the carotid artery there.
Another one. Right. Another one.
Oh! Did you hear that cloud?
That really
that
sung.
Angelo.
That really sung.
Wow.
25 seconds.
Oh, there's another one. That's the second one. Oh, he's down on his face. Chuck,
rolling over,
this is exciting,
and we have a
Chuck.
cover. 1, 2 only.
And
And out comes Martínez. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Now 5 seconds. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The bell. The bell. That is it. What a match. Draw. We have a draw. We have a draw. There's no other way you can call it. The match goes through the 15-minute time, ladies and gentlemen. A draw. Martínez and Poffo. More wrestling for you and your friends and family in a moment.